I start my videos the same way all the time, guys. I don't know why, but hey guys, how's it going? Girls, boys, whatever you identify yourself as, because it is 2017. Thank you for clicking my video. You are already doing something right by looking this up. I looked this shit up too. If you're watching this, you're already one step forward from being motivated. Now, I want to kind of touch on what being unmotivated means. It means you are in a funk, like you don't want to do anything because you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you just get in your comfort zone, whether you watch Netflix, start playing video games, or just get on your phone. And you're not necessarily like depressed or anything, you just don't feel like doing anything because you're not inspired and you don't have that motivation. Now, I personally go through that all the time. We all do. We're like fucking human. Whether you're an upcoming rap artist, whether you want to make YouTube videos, whether it's like even your midterms at school or your major and you're like struggling to even, be motivated to become an engineer. These are my tips and strategies, whatever you want to call them, on becoming motivated and staying positive. Before we get to that, please like and subscribe. It'll help me a lot, guys. We're trying to be in this together, win-win situation, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, so this first one I'm going to talk to you guys about, it's your environment. Now, I personally deal with some sort of negative vibes sometimes when I'm in certain environments, and so I feel like I need to get out sometimes. When you're stuck in your room, or you're stuck in your house, or you're stuck in general, whatever spot you feel unmotivated, try to get out of that zone. If your environment around you is pretty dark, go somewhere like opposite of that. Go outside where there's light, go to the beach. If there's no beach or water around you, go to a park, run. If you're stuck in one environment and one zone, you're gonna keep looking at things from that angle, literally. And that's not gonna help with your mindset. It's not gonna change it. You're not gonna get motivated. So if you go out and do different things and change your environment, you start looking at things from a different angle. Whether you become grateful for what you have, or whether you become grateful for life, start looking at the sky and start thinking about space and all that shit, you're already doing something different. And by that, it makes you change your perception on a lot of things. So try changing up your environment, guys. Being on your computer in your room, and I know it's comfortable, but if you're on there for a long time, it could tear you down in terms of productivity and motivation. All right, guys, tip number 2. Dos. Yeah, as you can see, I am not white. I do speak another language. Dos, mother. Guys, this one's very important, especially in the time and era we live in. Stay off social media. Now, I'm not gonna say go disconnect. They have these programs and people go out and fucking disconnect from the world, which I'm not saying is bad. It works for some people. But for me, what I mean by get off social media, I mean at that time when you feel unmotivated, being on social media is the worst thing you can do, because all you will see is on Instagram people having a good time, looking really good, eating healthy, getting all fit, while you're there feeling unmotivated. All these people have no idea that you're watching them. Yeah, you're gonna double tap a picture and you're gonna be interacting, but in reality, that's making you feel worse about not being productive, because you're gonna start thinking, man, this person's living good, Remember, what you see is pretty deceiving. Social media in itself, looking and paying attention to someone else's life, will tear you down, I'm telling you, because you are feeding that monster that's tearing you down inside of you, where everything that you're looking at is basically making your subconscious tell you, hey, you're not worth anything, you suck, look at these people, they look great, they're doing something, you're not, you're a loser, You don't want that, because it's all in here. No one's, everything's deceiving. So stay off social media. All right, my third tip, guys, I promise I don't have like 20 fucking tips. It's like 1 or 2 more, all right? Staying active. Edwin, what if I don't like jogging? I don't like running. I don't have a gym membership. What can I do to stay active? Well, staying active doesn't really mean go exercise. Staying active could be anything from, like I said earlier, walking your dog, playing a sport, or even going out and washing your car. If you have a car, washing your bike. And staying active, in my opinion, when you break a sweat, makes you feel good about yourself. Whatever, even if it's like 10 calories, if it's 1 calorie, if it's 1,000 calories that you're burning by breaking a sweat, by doing something and being productive, you're staying physically active. So yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna tell you and preach, go run fucking a lap, go take a lap. Now I should go take a lap for that. I only had 3 tips. Now this section right here is what I do to stay motivated. it's not easy to stay motivated as a brown kid on YouTube, you know, because I'm not white, blah, 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 and people claim to be colorblind. No, we all deal with racism, and it's not easy to stay motivated. So personally, these are the things I do. I go out and play soccer. I play Wednesdays, Sundays, or sometimes even Saturdays. Now, I'm not the best, but I've been playing for a while, so that helps me feel good. If I scored a goal, man, that's gonna make me feel good the next day and think, man, I did score a goal yesterday, man, I am pretty good. That's something I do in terms of being active. Second thing I do sometimes, I haven't done it recently, try reading some books. I recommend getting this book right here, The Alchemist, and it's really good. If you like stories that bring up a point or a message, this is a great one for you. And it's an old classic one, try getting that one. Second one, Ask and It Is Given. This one's pretty good too. This book, it's about basically the law of attraction and how whatever you put out there, you know, it comes back to you. We are all different, so not a lot of us can read. I mean, not a lot of us like to read, so I'm not gonna tell you read a book to stay motivated when I'm over here telling you to be active, you know? Another thing I do that I recommend, not a lot of people do this, try looking up and falling asleep to motivational videos. All you're hearing is a montage of motivational speakers bring up powerful points, and it's an audio. You don't have to watch anything. Like, I literally put my earphones on, go on YouTube, and they have like hour-long videos of all of this. I'm feeding my brain so much positivity from these motivational videos. So please look these up, guys. Like, you know, as you can see these right here, like there's just some examples of what the thumbnails look like when you look it up. Try listening to these. I really recommend it. It's helped me so much, guys. Like, honestly. One of the other things that I do, you know what they say? If you look good, you feel good. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best looking person, because I know like I'm like nowhere near your expectations or like the poster of the naked guy you have up there. Fellas, I'm not judging. I mean, it could be you girls or whatever. I get a haircut and I feel like 10 times better, man. I feel like I'm fucking like model, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. I get a haircut and I feel good about myself. Girls, you know, if you haven't done your nails for a while and then that's your thing, do your nails. If doing your nails is not your thing, then try, you know, getting a haircut. Or if you don't get, I know they're expensive too, man. That sucks. I'm sorry. Man, it's 30 bucks for us. It's still expensive, whatever. Try getting a haircut or try doing, look up the makeup videos that, you know, all you girls watch. And try something different on your face. I personally don't think girls need makeup sometimes. Try new things on you that will make you feel better about yourself. And just looking good or having some sort of change can make you feel good and motivated to go out there and show the world what you got. You know what I mean? These are little things. If you start doing them, I promise you will start feeling like motivated, inspired. You'll start seeing the changes in your life, because if you keep doing the same thing every day, you will get always the same results. You know, it's obvious. So if you change up your environment, you're gonna get different results in your life. If you start reading different things, you're gonna have new knowledge. If you start being active, you're gonna see yourself feeling better. If you start listening to motivational videos, you're gonna start preaching like me and shit. That's what I do, and that's what I've been dealing with lately, is like, I'm like up and down because of college. Now, I am gonna make a different video about where I'm going to college now, because I am transferring to a different university, and I hope you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to my channel, please like and subscribe to this. I just want to keep you guys connected. I am starting to feel like I want to connect with you guys. I feel every time I wanted to look something up, I wanted to find someone that I can connect with, or that I can relate to, that wasn't all like gibberish stuff, or like shit you find on YouTube is ridiculous nowadays. This is kind of like a safe space for all you guys, but I'm just trying to give the world positivity. And if you guys found this and you're new, subscribe. If you guys are already subscribed, I hope this helped you out, and maybe you needed something like this, you know, or maybe you needed a reminder. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And what do you say when you say goodbye? I don't even know anymore.